Thank you, President Asari. This is Resolution 2610 on the existential risk of artificial intelligence. The focus of this resolution is on advanced models of the frontier AI companies, mostly located in Silicon Valley, but some international, such as those in China. These companies are in a race to achieve AGI, artificial general intelligence, that may already be super intelligent when AGI is attained, or will soon evolve to be once AGI is achieved. Artificial general intelligence, also known as agentic AI, is capable of acting autonomously and is capable of equaling or surpassing humans in all cognitive domains. It is designed to replace people, and that is its main economic incentive for its development. AGI with general capabilities is distinguished from narrow AI, which is designed to excel in specific tasks. Narrow AI, for instance, has been used for healthcare diagnostics, precision X-ray analysis, protein folding for drug development, fraud detection in banking, and so forth, all beneficial for human beings. Narrow AI needs regulation too, but unlike general intelligence, it does not exhibit agency. It will not compete for control. Agentic AI with superintelligence has been warned about for decades. It was thought to be many years away, decades, 50, 100 years away, but with the rate of change, it could arrive now within the next few years. While striving for AGI, the frontier labs have been endowing their models with the ability to develop their own code to improve themselves. Anthropic, one of the frontier companies, for instance, their model is Claude, is programming about 80% of its own code currently. Soon, it's expected to be 100%, autonomously developing itself. AI safety experts have warned of the dangers of this in what they say could well result in what's called an intelligence explosion, whereby the AI model improves itself in a recurrent self-improvement that no one can control. No one can control it because it will have far exceeded our intelligence. Our intelligence, after all, is why we are the dominant species on Earth. No other animal has even the remotest chance of taking control from humans. Larry Allen, could you display that figure, the first figure? And it's also the reason why we've appropriated most of the habitats on Earth because of our intelligence. We have driven most wild animals to the margins, or they have had to adapt to the modified habitat that we have created for ourselves. So these figures show the mammalian biomass of planet Earth currently, and only about 5% is relegated to wild mammals. The remainder, the other 95, is either occupied by humans, by our livestock, or our pets. And it's a very similar situation with birds. They may be better adapted in some ways to our artificial habitats, but poultry occupy the vast majority of bird biomass on the Earth. So what would happen if we had the second most intelligent species? Keep in mind that the difference in intelligence between us and chimpanzees is about 5 to 1. There are over 8 billion people. There's about 50,000 chimpanzees on the planet. Super intelligent AI ratio of intelligence could be 10 to 1, 100 to 1, 1,000 to 1. We would be no match for them. We would lose control. If this sounds fanciful, consider what Geoffrey Hinton, the godfather of modern AI and Nobel Prize winner, says, quoting, "This is not science fiction, and it is not fear-mongering, it is real." He has recently placed a probability of our survival of achieving superintelligent AI at 50%. Other AI safety experts place our survival at 0. Eliezer Yudkowsky and Nate Soares, in their book, best-selling New York Times, "If anyone builds it, everyone dies," why superhuman AI would kill us all, They argue that we would simply be displaced if superintelligent AI may just choose to eliminate us. It would surely want our resources, material and energy, for itself that we currently use, just as we appropriate planet Earth for our needs. Another AI safety expert, Roman Yampolsky, the person who coined the term AI safety, who has published over 100 papers on the topic, also asserts that we would not survive superintelligent AI. In a recent talk at Oxford University, London, he describes it as, quote, a giant experiment being performed on humanity without our consent, involving the possible extermination of 8 billion people and all future descendants. People ask, couldn't we just program them to treat us well? This is called the alignment problem. Couldn't we just align them with human well-being, program that treat us kindly with respect? The AI experts say no. First, it is difficult because human values are incredibly complex and nuanced. Second, it is difficult because modern AIs are not programmed as much as they are grown within inscrutable neural networks, within huge data centers. Neural networks that are impossible to understand. In short, the developers have no means to control these AIs. They don't understand how they work. They admit to this, by the way, and yet they continue to develop ever more powerful AI models. They are becoming so powerful that some researchers are leaving to become whistleblowers, like top researcher of OpenAI, Daniel Kokatajio, warning of reckless drive to superintelligence, and Rank Sharma, who quit Anthropic recently, warning in his resignation letter that, quote, humanity is in peril. Even some of the CEOs are sounding the alarm. Dario Amodei of Anthropic last November gave a 25% probability in an interview with Axios magazine of something very bad, in quotes, coming from the technology. And last week, the company announced that they are in favor of a pause of all research because, quote, there is no brake pedal, and that they say they may lose control of their models. Resolution 20-2610 describes and references what I've said here and more. Having listened to the AI experts who issue these warnings, what they say, often in unison, is that there needs to be greater awareness of this dire problem and a civic response from our leadership, from citizens expressed to our leadership in Washington to do something while we still can. I hope that this discussion and resolution help achieve this goal.